Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to look at how to see your guides and angels with your own two eyes. You can be sent pictures and images of them. Some people can even draw them, paint them, whatever, but I want you to see with your two eyes. It is possible, okay? But it takes time. Your spirit guides and angels will help you ascend with your spiritual gifts at a certain rate. They'll take you up levels a bit at a time, so it's comfortable for you. You've got to be open and committed to doing the work as well, okay? But they'll take you up a level at a time. Now, one of the levels, they've asked me to teach you this because most people can see. They just need to open their eyes a bit more and be more awakened to it. I mean, we've got so many things, on the TV now. People are seeing a lot of shadow people and mists and things like that. People who never thought of doing this work before. So I've been asked to encourage you to see with your own two eyes, okay? So if you want one-on-one coaching with me to help you develop psychically, I can do that for you. I have a whole load of packages on my website. I also do intuitive empowerment coaching to help you with your awakening process. And I also do angel communication coaching, and all the details are in the description below. Also do a ton of readings, one of which is animal communication as well. So check all those out in the description. So how do we do it? Well, have a look at where I'm sitting, okay, in my lounge here. Now, I have the TV. Now, when I do videos on my big sister channel, Sarah and the Shadow Men, okay, I sit here deliberately because I've been training everyone on there to see the beings that are around me. I can see, you'll be amazed at how many beings appear across walls, okay? I've been to see top mediums before, and I can see them all lined up across the wall. Now, I used to think they were on the wall, but I've since discovered, and what I see here, and eventually you may be able to see here, is that they're basically, they are standing in another dimension that seems to sort of overlap onto ours, because I can see these people standing there. I've seen thousands of people standing in this dimension, and if you're a medium, that they're going to start coming to you, okay, to give messages, okay. And so on this wall, I often see into other dimensions, other walls as well, but we'll go into that in another session because there's so much to talk about. But basically, I have my TV here. Now, quite often, if I sit in front of that TV, I can see what's in front of me and behind me. And I often see my guides and angels. I have a great number of protector spirits, okay? And they call themselves the Men in Black. They will appear to me as men in black suits with sunglasses to show on my level that they are security for me. They are protection. Okay, they're not nasty men in black or anything like that, or shadow people. They are angelic protection. They're actually angels. They will come to you on your level. Okay, so if you want to see them in white robes, they'll be there in white robes. If you want to see them in black suits like I do to show me their secret protection, then that's what they'll do. They'll come on your level. Okay, so you can look into your TV screen. Obviously, it's not on. Sit there and just watch for little lights, anything that you can see moving behind you or on the TV. They often appear on the TV. That sounds daft, but they do. They go over surfaces, anything, because you'll find that once you get going with this, and we'll talk about spiritual protection with all of this as well. If you want to do these things, it might be wise to ground yourself, put roots coming down out of your feet, and ask your guides and angels, even if you don't think they're listening, they are listening. Ask them for protection, okay? And imagine some white light around you as you do it. You're trying to see them. You're not trying to see other entities or anything like that. You're trying to see your spiritual team, okay? So make that intention known. Just say these things out loud, okay? And your team will protect you, and ask them to show themselves, okay? They may show you little twinkling lights. Okay, that's usually angels when you say that. It can be your guides as well, but it's often angels with the light. Okay, you may see a face in the TV. Now, I'm trying to see if there are any appearing now. There, yeah, I can see movement. You may be able to see on the curtain over there, but through the TV here. A black surface is great, a mirror. You can take spirit photographs as well. Again, we'll talk about that at another point. I've caught aliens, everything on my spirit photographs, and I keep thinking, oh my God, when I go to bed at night as well. I know what they mean now, sleep with your eyes open. So, it's wonderful energy. It's wonderful energy to see your spirit guides and your spirit team and work with them. It's amazing. You feel a real high from it. Okay, but you may be able to see in here, you may be able to see there's somebody at the window there. I can see them. And somebody on the curtain over there. But you have a look as I'm talking to you. There's a face coming here. You may see things on the wall, or even outlines, energy shifting, lights, anything. Okay, and that's how you see them. Really, you have to practice it. It just, as I say, always ask for protection and ask, make your intention. I've done this enough now. I'd like to close it down. Thank you very much. Okay, and they'll do that. Again, I can't stress enough, you're not trying to see dark entities and things like that. We don't want that. You ask for your spiritual team to make themselves known. I certainly don't want to see things like that, I have to say. I have seen things like that and I don't want to see them again. Okay, so don't, always ask for protection before you do these things. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what else. When you go outside, quite often it can be nature angels, it can be whoever. You can see faces in trees, on like cliffs or boulders or anything like that. Okay, you could be seeing nature angels. Again, ask for protection if you're doing that, especially when you're first starting off. Okay, spirit will actually go across something and implant themselves on somewhere, so their features show up. Okay, because some of them, I've seen full-on apparitions. I see them an awful lot. I can't walk down the street without seeing them. And I can't, I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I was washing my hands and I just jumped, and there's some bloke standing there. One of my protector spirits was you'll find that quite often you can see them more just in early morning when you're opening your eyes. Sometimes you will get the image in your mind first of the person, and then as you open your eyes you'll see them, and it can be for a split, it can be for half a second, but it's you've seen enough, they're there. Okay, and they're trying to form. Sometimes they will look odd and a little bit scary because they haven't formed properly yet. It's not because they're a dark entity. Okay, so yeah, you can do it that way. As I say, always ask for protection, but once you start opening yourself up, you need to make rules. If you're in your it's a bit different for me, because I don't know why, but it seems to be because I've made my rules. But you will find out a bit more about me and what I'm here to do. I'm a little bit different that way, but for you, I'm going to protect you because I am a protector, light worker. That's my role here. So I want you to ask for protection at night if you're trying to see people. I would rather you didn't set out to do that before you go to sleep, because I tend to come in then. And you must make rules. Okay, it's very important that you make rules with spirit this way. If you're going to come to me and you want me to give a message to somebody, because you'll get people who you can't, it's very difficult to give a message for, but you to somebody else for, because you don't know them. They could be the other end of the country and you've never heard them before. Spirit will sometimes test you with that and whether or not you can do that. But to start off with, we're not going there. If you feel people are coming in or starting to come in, you're seeing too many, you make your rules. I don't want anyone here in my room, in my bedroom. Bedroom is out of bounds. And if you want to speak to me, you can talk to me in my lounge between the hours of blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But make the rules, and you don't want, say that you do not want anyone there who isn't for your highest good. Okay. You must have your rules, because otherwise it can't be. Okay. And it's difficult. The brighter your light is, the brighter you shine it, the more are coming. I'm sorry, I'm getting a cold. Excuse me. So you must be aware of that, okay? And take steps to protect yourself. If you're ever afraid, call on Archangel Michael. He will always come to protect you. I mean, purple light just appeared there. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, so we're watching for lights as well. We're watching for faces. It could be disembodied faces. We're watching for all sorts of things. I've actually got a picture. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna put that on one of my channels. Actually, I've just remembered where it is. I have a picture where it was taken in a restaurant, and wherever I go, my protector spirits are there, and I can see them. They stand around me all the time. They are really close-knit, and they're angelics. And actually, we took a picture of my friends and I, and you can see the legs of one of the protector spirits standing, just his legs in the black suit. It's just so funny. So we can talk about taking photographs and when to take them and how to take them another session, but basically that's how to start seeing them. Yeah. Just, you'll be surprised. It'll come in all different forms. Could be shadow, could be, shadows, lights, mists, full-on apparition, an outline of someone. Or sometimes you may find yourself looking in the corner and you know something is there. And you are saying it, but they're not fully showing themselves. So you need some intuition with that. So yes, very it's a very I want to say what was it Greaves used to say, it's a funny old game. It really is very odd, but it's very rewarding to see them as well. It's because you feel like you're not alone anymore. You're never alone, but seeing them, it's something special until lots of them come in and I've had enough, and you need to be firm. Okay. All right. As I say, I'm gonna leave it there and do how to take spirit photographs and things like that in another session. But for now, I will show you some as well that I've. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and let me know in the comments how you've been getting on with it, what you've done to try and see them. Okay, remember your protection and your grounding. We'll talk about that in another video too. Okay, if you want, as I say, one-on-one coaching for angel communication, doing work with angels, or psychic development, or a spiritual reading, or I've got different angel readings, angel life purpose reading, for trying to find out your direction on your spiritual journey, animal communication, spirit animal communication, all sorts of things. Please check out my websites. Okay, please give this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you, and a subscribe as well, and I'd be eternally grateful. Thank you. Take care. Bye.